afternoon. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to take a minute and jump on here, and we are preparing for a hurricane to hit the Texas coast. I'm about 2 hours inland, so I'm not expecting a direct hit. However, I wanted to be prepared with my gliders. Since we house about 40 gliders here at Little Bits of Honey, we want to make sure that we can provide every need in case the power goes out or evacuation. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm doing. So in the last couple of weeks, God laid on my heart that I needed to be prepared for an emergency. So I reached out to my friends and followers and family of Little Bits and looked for little cages that are like this. This is just a little bird cage. This is definitely not something you'd want a glider to live in permanently, but just for an emergency situation. This one's super cute. Again, just for one glider, two gliders, or very short time. I do have my favorite carrier an emergency situation is this. I take this in my car, keep it pretty much on hand for any type of emergency or a call out or even a trip to the vet. Inside of it, it has a couple toys. Try to keep it as comfortable as possible. It has pouches and soft inserts. So it has a water dish, a little food dish, and then I went ahead and started putting the kibble in little seal tight containers to keep on hand in there so I could grab it in an emergency situation. So that's my favorite little one. So, and then me and my daughter Divinity went ahead and started the other day with this little bag. It is full of, each one has a pouch, a water bottle, a small toy, a food dish, and at least a half a cup of dry kibble. That will actually last a good while for some sugar gliders. And I have 17 of them in here prepared. So pretty much what I would do is just for each cage gets a bundle at whenever we set up, wherever we end up or whatever. So that's all ready to go. I do have other animals here. I have dogs, I have cats, I have bunnies, and I have a bearded dragon. So everybody here has some type of emergency out. So everybody would be taken care of in that situation. So another thing I'd like to tell everybody to keep on hand is an emergency kit. I have a couple of these. I think any animal owner should have some type of emergency kit. I also keep saline solution, which is IV fluids that you would get at the hospital or an animal would get. I was taught by a vet how to give sub-Q fluids and have actually saved a glider's life being able to have those skills. So I keep that on hand as well. In my little pouch, just a quick overview, is some Q-tips, syringes, some Betricin spray. I have sugar glider safe eye drops. I have e-collars. I have some honey sticks for sugar problems, and just some random different things that I've put in there just to have. Again, I think everybody should have this for an animal on hand. There's a lot of times our animals get in trouble, and if we just had one thing, we could probably save their life. So what my plan would be is if I have to evacuate, I would just go ahead. If it's a long term, I have a little bit more time. I can get the cages put into the cars, the gliders safely put into little carriers, and then we would set up wherever we're heading or going in our situation. It depends on obviously what's going on. We're looking for, power or heat or cool. We've froze a few times here in Texas and lost power. Gliders are extremely sensitive to that, but that's another video. So what would I do is I have another carrier that's somewhat like this. I would put them in there with separating them enough, praying that they're still sleeping in their pouches, and I could grab them and get them out of here pretty fast. What would I do in a tornado situation? I would pray that I could get everybody safe in little pouches around my neck or somewhere in a carrier into a closet with me. My family becomes first. My animals are my family, but sometimes you just don't have the time to save everything. But I'm doing the best I can to prepare, and I'm hoping this video is going to help some others. So most of us don't have 40 gliders. We have 1 or 2 colonies, maybe 3 or 4. And the best thing I can suggest is to have a bra pouch. Oh, mine came undone already. It's pretty easy to grab your gliders, throw them in their little pouch, put them in your shirt. They stay safe, they stay dry, and they most of the time stay a little less stressed out because they're next to you. It's going to be pretty stressful in a situation where you're trying to evacuate all your animals. So the less stress on them, the better. These are my sweet babies. These are my personal gliders. They were surrenders that I adopted. And I was hoping that they'd want to come out and say hello.
Nutter.
This is my Nutter, and he is a neutered male, and he is very chunky and very sweet. And he's just absolutely wonderful. And
loves treats.
Yep, he loves his treats. And then I have his beautiful daughter, Elsa, in here. And she's very beautiful as well. Come on, Elsa. And these guys are bonded. They love to be with us. And hi, baby. You gonna go back in your pouch? Oh, see how easy it is to get them back in their pouch? So this is why I would say a bra pouch is probably the best scenario for a glider family who only has a couple gliders. It's pretty easy to get them back in their pouches and on you and safe. I'm hoping this video was educational and helped you a little bit and prepare to keep you all safe while this weather is kind of crazy. If there's any questions I can answer, let me know. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.